point of clarification.
Now,
Just one
there's
second.
no such
I have
thing as a point of
Mr. Perkins.
clarification.
Yeah, sorry, I heard point of order first, so I'll go ahead, Mr. Erskine-Smith.
Yeah, just perhaps a point of clarification. I'm a bit confused. On the one hand, Mr. Perkins has said he didn't answer questions.
Order.
On the other hand,
Come on.
Learn
the rules.
I'm confused. I'm confused. He says he didn't answer the questions, and then he says he didn't recall
Yes,
and
you
answer
are
the questions.
confused.
Which is it?
Okay.
He said he didn't recall, or he
Mr.
didn't answer.
Erskine-Smith,
Which is it?
Mr. Erskine-Smith,
The
Which is it?
Which is it?
Mr. You're next on the list. You'll be able to.
Well, maybe he could get his story straight.
there-
Get
We're
back
thank
to
you.
reviewing your
Mr.
dictionary.
We're
Erskine-Smith.
wasting our time.
Well,
Get
stop
his story
prevaricating.
straight. Hey, Rick, get your story straight.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
What the
All right,
hell is
just
with
one
this guy?
second, Mr. Perkins.
MP
Mr.
Erskine-Smith is
Mr.
confused.
Perkins, I
He's
have
confused on just about
Mr.
every
Perkins. You'll have the floor in a
issue,
second. Mr. Perkins.
Every
Mr.
single
Perkins.
issue he's ever spoken on.
Mr. Perkins. First of all, I'm going to ask everyone to respect the interpreters. And speaking over one another is not only makes it very difficult for them to do their job, it actually potentially can be damaging. So I'm going to urge you all to respect the team that's supporting us in our important work. Mr. Durnay, you have a point of order, I believe.
Over, and everybody was
Thank
talking
you.
over.
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
yes. All right. Mr. Perkins.
Liberals, particularly Mr. Erskine-Smith, who's a newbie on this committee, haven't done their homework, haven't read the documents, haven't looked at the spreadsheet from the Green Slush Fund of all the grants they made over the 20 years. I'm not surprised that he hasn't made the effort to do that. He's too busy interviewing the current finance minister, conflict carbon tax Carney, to do his homework on this committee. He's too busy promoting his podcast with the soon-to-be former Prime Minister and trying to rescue his career than doing his parliamentary work on this committee, which is to actually read documents other than the PMO speaking points that he's given that deal with the issue of the corruption of the $400 million of stolen money by Liberal appointees. I thought Mr. Erskine-Smith had more integrity than that, than to not be worried about $400
Point of order.
million
Like, what is this
stolen from
absolute bullshit?
taxpayers.
This is absolute
All right.
bullshit.
Whoa,
Eric.
whoa,
Come
whoa.
on.
Okay,
Come on,
all right.
Come on. My integrity?
Let's
you can fuck
okay.
right off.
Okay. All right. All right. Mr. Perkins, I'm going to ask you to get back on topic.
Again.
I'm going to ask Mr. Erskine-Smith. I understand your irritation. First of all, your language. I'm going to ask you to retract your language.
I'll retract when he retracts. He impugned my integrity, deeply unparliamentary.
Mr.
And we can both retract, Chair.
Mr. Erskine-Smith, well, I'm talking about your curse words, not what you actually said. Now, we all have ample time to speak today. We all can see that when we interrupt a member, everyone gets wound up. Let's just let everyone have their share of their time, and you're welcome to respond to it in your time. And I believe if we show each other the courtesy, while we might not always like what's being said by other members, I think the thing we ought to do is just listen and get through this in a civilized manner. Mr. Erskine-Smith, I'm not going to press it with you, but I will ask you to use parliamentary language and not curse in a committee setting.